everyone. So today I am making a video that is not Halloween related, um, because I don't know, I feel like I just need to talk through the way I'm feeling, because I'm kind of frustrated and feeling really lost, I guess is the best way to put it. Maybe some of you are feeling like this too and feel like you're alone, and maybe you're not so much alone. So lately I've been really struggling with feeling like I'm making the right choices in my life. And it's not like I'm doing anything currently that I feel like I'm doing something wrong or bad. I just feel like I haven't. I feel like choices in the past have led me to where I am, and I didn't think those choices through enough, and now I'm stuck. If that makes sense. Like a couple weeks ago, I kind of had a mental breakdown, and I don't use that lightly. Like, I really had a mental breakdown. I was crying and super upset and like couldn't get out of bed. And I mean, I have like depressive episodes as it is, so not getting out of bed is like, just makes me feel worse. So I don't know, I just couldn't get out of bed, and I felt like, I'm not at the right school, I'm not learning what I should be learning, that I should have gone a different route with my life, and now I'm a junior in college who's almost done with their first semester of junior year, and I still feel like I'm not prepared for the job I want to do, and that I'm not going to be prepared once I get out of school to do it. And my school is super expensive, so I don't have money to like go back to school and go somewhere else. And I was thinking about transferring, but I don't know where I would transfer to. I have one school in mind that I would transfer to if I were to transfer, but my school has really strange classes that I take, and a lot of those credits don't transfer. And if you've ever transferred schools, you kind of know that there's a lot of times that your credits don't transfer, and you end up having to do an extra year of school. So that sucks. And there's people in my family who are having that issue right now, like as we speak, and they're gonna have to be in school for an extra year. And I really don't want to do that. Like, I want to get into my job field and just go. And it's also become very clear recently that once I graduate school, I'm probably gonna have to move back home, which is something I've never wanted to do. So I don't want to get I don't want to cry, because then I think like people are gonna be like, oh, she's crying for views, and like, I'm not. I don't really care if this gets a lot of views. I'm not, that person. I think those of you have been around for a while probably know that I'm not that person. Like, I don't get very emotional on camera, and maybe that's why my channel seems like it's dying, is that I'm kind of robotic sometimes, and like, maybe this is a good thing. I don't know. But yeah, I feel like I don't want to move back home, and I know a lot of people do, and I'm not like ashamed. That's not why I'm getting upset. It's just that I do not like where I'm from very much, and it's not like a fun place for me to spend a lot of time. Like, I love being around my family and like my friends, but I hate everything else about that place. So that's that. Yeah, I just feel like I made the wrong choice in school. Like, I know what I want to do, and I know I can do that job really well, but I feel like my school is going to hurt me in the long run of how well I'm prepared. And I've had this discussion with a lot of other people who go here, and they all feel the same way. So I don't feel as alone in that, but it's also terrifying that so many people are paying like nearly $250,000, or it is $250,000 to go to this place, and we're not ready for anything, and that's horrifying. And I don't know if like all 20-somethings feel like this, but it's just like I should not be feeling this way. I should feel like I'm learning things that are going to make me prepared, and I don't feel that way at all. So there's that. And yeah, so the other thing that's been bothering me is I feel like I am just like failing as an artist. And I don't know why. Like, I feel like a lot of small creators on YouTube and Instagram and really any social media are feeling this right now, that our channels are for nothing, or our accounts are for nothing, and we're not getting the recognition we deserve. And I know not everybody is going to get like 1 million subscribers on YouTube or anything, but it just seems like everything is so money driven now. Like, if you don't have a ton of money to afford an amazing camera and amazing lights and amazing, you know, sets and backgrounds and props and costumes and stuff. And I mean, you guys see, hopefully you've seen, and if this is your first time on my channel, you can kind of see, I have grown a lot and put a lot of effort into my Halloween videos and my body painting videos, and trying to, you know, up the production value. And I've paid for software, and you pay for editing tools, and I've gotten lights, and I got a different camera, and SD cards for that camera, and chargers for that camera, and like, the money just adds up. And there's people who make really good money doing this, and I never thought of this as a career choice. So I'm just kind of venting about it, that it sucks when you know you're doing good work and you believe in your work and other people don't, or you feel like there's something blocking you from getting out into the world. Like, my Instagram has 760 followers at the moment. I don't know, that's probably gone down by 20 just because I said that. And like, let me make it abundantly clear, I'm not a person who's like, oh my god, I need more followers. Like, I need more followers to feel great, or I need more subscribers to feel great. Like, no, I'm not that person. Like, to feel great is to create something I'm proud of, and that's what I hope you all know I'm doing here, is I don't put up videos that I feel like aren't giving you 100% of my creative ability. Like, when I'm doing them, I am trying my damnedest to put out a good product, and I will sit up for hours editing and uploading and re-uploading and deleting, and like, I've lost 2 Halloween videos. Like, I have to go to Best Buy tomorrow and see if I can get one of them back, because I put so much time and effort into it. I sewed a costume for it, and the fabric was super expensive, and I did all of this stuff, and now the files are gone, and I have no idea why, because I've never had this problem with an SD card before, and now it's telling me that it can't read the SD card. And I've tried different readers, and I've tried putting it in my camera, and it doesn't even read it in the camera, so something is clearly wrong. So I'm super frustrated with that. My hard drive that had a tutorial that I needed to go back through and re-edit and upload because the sound was off is gone. Can't find it anywhere. It's not, my parents can't find it, I can't find it in my dorm. I've never taken it anywhere else. It's gone. So I mean, that one's easy enough to refilm. It's just not really gonna make sense, but I guess if you watch this and you see it, then you'll know. And I'll explain it in the video. But that hurts because I put so much work into it, and for it to just be gone into the ether of the black hole in my house that all my things disappear into, it sucks. And like, I just feel like crap, honestly. I don't feel good about, I feel good about what I'm producing, but I put it out with dread. Like, I put it out and I know, like, okay, like 4 people are gonna watch this. And then what? And like, I know they say you shouldn't worry about the numbers, but everybody worries about the numbers, especially with the way YouTube is set up now. Like, everybody worries about numbers. Even the biggest people. I mean, you see Graveyard Girl with Shane Dawson, like, why is my YouTube channel dying? And they tell you don't worry about the numbers, but she's one of the biggest creators on YouTube, and she's worried about the numbers. Because, from my perspective, it's like you're losing, like, not, I don't want to say friends. Like, with her, I feel like it's more of a community based. I would love for my channel to be like that. But like, I feel like I'm losing, I don't know, credibility, maybe is the word. I don't know. It's very hard to explain. I feel like I'm kind of losing, like, every time I lose a subscriber, I'm just like, like, God, I feel like I'm working so hard to get people to, like, pull it in. And maybe it's just that thing of, like, validate my art. Like, validate me. Like, and I feel, I shouldn't need outside validation, but I feel like we all do. We live in the age of needing outside validation. Like, we're all worried about likes. We're all worried about comments and clicks and whatever. And I think very few people can say they don't care. And it's just frustrating. Like, I can't form words around it because I just want to be great. And I feel like I can do that, but I'm not getting the chance to do that. Like, I want to show the world what kind of talent I have and what I can do. And, like, that's not happening. It's very upsetting. And there's things, like, I know I didn't do YouTube consistently for first about 2 years that I was on, or maybe, like, a year. And that's when I got, like, my 100 subscribers, so, like, maybe I would have more, but I can't change what I was going through back then that made me not want to create. And I just, I don't know. Like, I feel like I have these great makeup ideas, and I just want to turn my whole channel into this very avant-garde, creative, artsy place that is a home for freaks and weirdos and people who love Halloween and dark stuff, because I love dark stuff. I love superheroes. I love villains. You guys, nope. I love me some Disney. And, like, I want to do that stuff, but I feel like if I just abandon the, like, fancy beauty side, then what happens? Like, I don't want to start from scratch, but maybe that's what I need to do. And but I don't want to abandon it completely either, because I really like doing makeup like this. It's very dramatic and in your face, but it's very glam, and, like, you could wear this out. And I just don't know what I'm doing with my life, and that's frightening, and I hate admitting that, because I'm a planner, I'm a doer, and I will show you guys right now what has been, like, consuming me. I guess this isn't consuming me, but this is my way of fixing everything, is going into this Google Doc that I have. Well, I guess it's a Google Sheet, if we want to be technical. And it's called Videos for the Future. And it started as a Halloween list, but it has gotten so long. Hopefully, maybe y'all can see this. That I had to change it into just, you know, a whatever kind of thing. Sorry, my nose is running from getting verklempt earlier. So, you know, it's, God, I don't know. There's probably 40 looks on here. And there's a whole separate spreadsheet of another series I want to start. And this is how I planned out Halloween this year. And this, I guess, is what's frustrating, is I put a year, I started this year's spreadsheet in December of last year. And put everything together. Spent my whole summer working myself till I was exhausted, doing looks and making costumes and prosthetics and headpieces, and, you know, not going out with my friends because I had to film or edit or do something. And when I went out, my whole thought process while I was out was, oh my god, I need to film. Oh my god, like, I need to go home and do this. I need to get to my laptop because I need to do this. And it's just, it's frustrating that I am running myself ragged and it's not doing anything for me. And I don't know, I'm just like, oh, well, something will happen and it'll be like the floodgates will open. But, I mean, the pessimist in me is like, that's not gonna happen, and this is not what you're meant to do. And it makes you want to quit. It makes you want to run away and not do it anymore and take down your channel and forget it ever happened. And, like, watch time, like, I try to make my videos interesting to, like, up watch time, and it's just not a thing. So I just very upset. I'm very frustrated. I'm very angry with YouTube. I feel like a lot of people are super frustrated and angry with YouTube, especially small creators, because now it's like, what do we do if you have under 1,000 subscribers and you were making money off of this before, and maybe that was just your extra spending money, or you were saving up for a camera, or, you know, like, your YouTube money went back into your channel. That money's gone. Like, you're not getting that anymore. And then once you hit 1,000, well, that's great, but if your watch time isn't 200 hours in 30 days or something like that, I don't quite remember what the whole thing is, but, you know, then you're still not making that money. And, like, my one video got taken down and I appealed it and they still took it down. I made like $10 off of it, and I can't get that money because you have to hit $100 in order to get a check from AdSense. So that's frustrating, knowing that, like, yeah, it's $10 and like 82 cents, but it's still money that I earned. Like, I did a challenge that someone wanted me to do. I did it. I got super creepy comments from it, and I moved on with my life. But, like, I don't know. I'm not quitting. I just want to put that out there. I'm not quitting, because then YouTube wins. And I don't want YouTube to win. I want to win. Me, Kaylin. And, like, if you're a small creator or you're a college student and you feel like you're lost, and you feel like you're a creator and you're lost, or maybe you're both of those things and you feel like you're lost, comment down below and be like, hey, you're not crazy, I feel this way too. Or say, you know, like, oh my god, thank you for making this video, because now I don't feel crazy. Like, I have just been moping around the last, like, 3 days being like, I want my wig heads here, because I want to start doing my wig tutorials, because I can style a freaking wig, and I'm not a hairstylist at all, and I'm not a drag queen who's amazing at it, but I can do it enough to make the thing look somewhat good, and I would put it on my head and walk around. It doesn't look real. I'm not doing anything crazy, but they're cheap wigs and I make them look cute, and I feel like there's a big market for that. And I just... do you see why I'm frustrated? Because my brain never shuts off. I'm constantly wanting to be creative, and I feel like I'm being stifled, and I don't like that. I don't like being told I can't create things. I don't like being told I'm not allowed to do things, or that it's impossible for me to do things right now, because I want to do it now. I want to be great now. I want to do things I want to do now, and I can't do them. And it's freaking frustrating. And the amount of money I need to do these things sometimes just blows my mind. And my family is so supportive of me, and I don't want to let them down, and I don't want to let you down. Like, there's 180 of you, and I know for a fact there are not 180 people in my family who are subscribed to me. I do not have 180 friends that I have coerced into subscribing. You are people I have never met, and maybe you're not from the States. Maybe you're not from Pennsylvania, and you're not from New York. You're not from anywhere that I have ever been, and that just blows my mind. That's amazing to me, because, like, who am I? Nobody. Like, I mean, I'm Kaylin, but that's about it. I'm Caitlin, and I do makeup, and maybe that's what I need to do, is just reintroduce myself to all of you and go from there. And does this siren really need to happen right now? I am having a catharsis. But I just wanted to come on and say these things because I feel like I can't be the only one feeling like their life is going down the tubes in a very slow spiral. And I guess that's it. If you're a small creator, comment down below how frustrated you are with the internet in general, because I am ready to just give it all up. But I'm not going to, because I have so many ideas, and if I do not do them, I will explode. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed my crazy ranting. You maybe got a sense of how freaking nuts I am. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing better than I am, and have a wonderful spooky season, and stick around for some more spooky videos where I don't rant and I just show you how to become a little character of some sort. So that is it, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.